those you have sex with your friends.
Yeah, because I feel like
hockey.
I feel like it's like so intimate to do with like my friends. You know what I mean? Like maybe if I got there in the level like later, if I was like talking to them, whatever. But like I feel like it's weird to have sex with your friends.
As opposed to strangers?
Yeah. But like I'm not going around, like I'm really not going around like having sex with all these people. Like
sure.
It's just like time and place and yeah, I don't know.
If it fits into everybody's schedule, why not?
Like
I want to come back really quickly to something you said. You said that so on the date you'll offer to pay, but if the guy takes you up on the offer, you will do it, but you will kind of be like, what the fuck?
Well, it's just a bit of a turn off. I'm saying if someone like pays for it, he's like higher in my books than if we actually split it.
So can I ask you guys a question? Is communication important?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you reconcile what you just said with like communication being important? Because you're quite literally not like communicating.
That's the first lie.
It's
just
like,
because you get a turn off doesn't mean you're not communicating.
Yeah, that's not communicating. Like I'm just saying it's a bit of a turn off. That's not communicating.
But that would be frustrating for me if someone offered to do something and I took them up on it in good faith, and then they were upset or I got negative brownie points because I accepted their offer. I'd rather just you not even offer, to be honest.
But I'm a polite person. Like that's like what I would do.
Well, the polite thing would be to mean what you say, and if you say that you're okay, like you're offering a split, if someone takes you up on it, you should probably.
It is bullshit to take brownie points away if they do say, yeah, we can split it. It is bullshit. But I do appreciate the offer, but I won't let you do it. But if we do split it for whatever reason, I know you're going to take the points away, and that's bullshit.
Well, no, because you said that you wouldn't ever do it on a first date. Like if we're dating, yeah, like I'm splitting the bill, like, but I'm saying the first date, if someone asked me on a first date, you
just can't expect a second date if you do that. Like if you actually split it, you got a 50-50 chance of getting that second date for that 50-50 bill.
Yeah.
I think there's never going to be like a set medium between people. Like I feel like it's preference. Like some people prefer to like break the traditions and like go for half and half, which is like respectable, but then there's obviously like people who prefer like the traditional role of men paying for the first date. And it just depends on who it is.
I mean, I think it just goes back to who's asking who out.
Right.
If I'm asking a dude out, like I'll pay.
That's important. And you're not saying you're not okay with paying.
Yeah,
you're saying they asked you out.
They asked me out.
Right. They're taking the initiative. So if they were communicating right, they want to take you out.
I also think that dating in general is an investment, not only financially, but emotionally and mentally. So I feel like if you're not in a place for all three, not saying that you're going to be doing it the whole time, but if you're asking someone out with the intention of investing in them, whether it be mentally, romantically, emotionally, or all of the above.
What about physically? What if that's the only reason you ask the man on a date?
So that's still an investment. All investments considered under the same umbrella.
That's so interesting, though, because if you are only interested in the physical, right?
I'm just saying it happens.
It happens, right. So in this scenario, you're only interested in the physical, right? And you say you always pay for your dates, right? It's an exchange.
Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to come in here just to move things along. So just to kind of, you mentioned who should pay. Whoever asks should pay. So around the table really quick, who do you think should pay on the first date?
You can split, but it's nice if he pays.
Same view with me. Splitting the bill is fine, but if they want to pay, it's a nice gesture.
Okay, so who pays?
I mean, if I offer to split the bill, they say, yeah, let's split it. That's
we split
fine.
it, yeah.
But it is nice when someone wants to take care of you, wants to take you out.
It'll give me a special feeling after.
Okay, so regardless of whoever asks, you should just, your stance is whoever, it should be split. Regardless of who asks, just
Splitting
split.
the bill is fine.
Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I also kind of think it's like whoever
Into the mic,
asks.
please.
Sorry. I think it depends on who asked. The more polite thing is like if you ask me on a date, it would be more polite for you to pay for it, but I'm still going to offer and I'm still down to split that cost. but I do, like, if I ask someone out, I'm gonna pay for it. Like, it goes both ways. Like, if I slide into someone's
fair.
DMs and I'm like, yeah, I want to go to dinner, I'm not gonna expect them to pay, and I'm not gonna like try to 50-50 it.
That's very fair.
I agree. If I ask, I'm paying. If the guy asks, he's paying.
I mean, you know where I stand, but I think we're all agreeing.
Here,
We're
just
all
straight.
We're
into
all
the
like,
mic.
we would split, but it is nice if they pay. I think that's like what everyone is saying.
Yeah.
Okay, but so
Because everyone's like, we'll split, but
I think rather than taking brownie points away if they don't pay, they get brownie points if they want to treat you. if
It's
they wanna
literally a
pay.
cup
Yeah.
half full versus empty situation. It's the same thing.
okay.
I think it's a case by case basis.
On what?
On what?
I mean, I'd probably be less inclined to want to split with somebody that I was on a horrible date with, or somebody that was disrespectful or didn't treat me well.
You'd
Like,
be less inclined
I would
to
be
split.
more
I would be
inclined.
more. That's
Get
well,
out of my face.
Pay for
no,
it.
I mean,
I don't owe you nothing.
no, it's on me.
and because I've gone both ways. Like I have paid for dates, and I have had dates paid for. I've split. It just, like I said, it depends on the connection, in my opinion.